What's good, y'all? Sarah Daz back with another Why and motherfucking video. I'm gonna talk about Heist of the Dragon. The new season, episodes 1 through 3. But first, I want to go back. Rhaenyra, you could have had your gay husband's child. I mean, I'm just saying, if y'all had such an agreement, I had to go back to season 1. This is stuff that stuck out to me. I'm just like, girl, why are you laying down with Harwin? You laying down with the help having his kids. What's the point of that? His first name, Valerian, the husband, the gay husband that left, he ran away. I don't understand, like, y'all was supposed to stick to the plan. Like, why wouldn't you just have him, why didn't y'all just have a threesome? I mean, and, when it comes time for him to climax, take the baby gravy and pump it into Rhaenyra. Like, where there's a will, there's a way, honey. Y'all could have had a Valerian Targaryen child, like a true Targaryen. No, with Harwin, laying with Harwin, girl. You done went from Crystal. What's his name? Crystal. No, his name was Sir Kristen. What's the fine ass? Ooh, I want I want a piece of Sir Kristen Cole. I want a piece of him. But I mean, and then Allison, she ain't no better, cause honey, she ended up in order. She ended up fucking him too. So I mean, she ended up laying with him too. So you can't really look at Rhaenyra, funny, because you're doing the same thing. Oh, yeah, so Lucerys, is that his name? Lucid, the one that they got killed on the dragon when he was going to Storm's End to remind these lords of the oaths they swore. And so that was really crazy. Aemond, One-Eye Aemond, that boy don't look like nobody, honey. He got his own unique look. He got long face, chiseled jaw, the nose. It's just like One-Eye Aemond, honey. And chased the men out and got the little boy killed. But you can't totally control these dragons. That's what y'all are learning. You can't control them. Vhagar's not gonna 100% obey you. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fucking have lunch when y'all play on her pimping. She's grieving, and Rhaenyra was grieving because she got word from a raven that her son was lost. Corlys, came onto the scene, and he was talking to the ship mechanic, or the whatever you call him. He was trying to get the ship ready. The ship's dad went out to the stepstones once he almost lost his goddamn life. And so it came out that Alan of Hull was the one that, pulled him from the water and stuff like that. And so the way it was like, I kind of, that's his son, yeah. I was like, well, they gotta be his son, because guess what? The way he was talking, trying to like make conversation with him, and like basically tell him thank you for saving his life, and the way it was just like, that must be your daddy, and you shaved your head so you wouldn't, you wouldn't have that white hair coming, so they would know that you were illegitimate. Man, that's just my little theory, and it was confirmed in the later episodes. But it's just like, I don't know if that's just his dad or like him and his brother or something, because we'll just get to it, you. But yeah. So Corlys, I don't know, this not. So they didn't just marry the kids together, huh? Aegon and Helena. They just married them together and said, hey, we just gonna keep this all in family. We ain't gonna try to, betroth you to nobody outside out of the dynasty. We're just gonna go ahead and put y'all together. Y'all gonna have these kids, and it's just like, okay. So, which I guess that's what the Targaryens are known for, interbreeding, inbreeding, and all that. So apparently the castle has a rat problem. Queen Alicent was getting head from Sir Kristen Cole, and I know it was good, girl, because girl, he just looked like he just don't know what to do, chill, and so. And so, yeah, so she's kind of getting her little head and shit like that, which, girl, I mean, her husband dead, so I mean, I guess you gotta, like, you gotta get off somehow. And, say Kristen Cole is a manly, combat warrior. He's the hand now. No, he not the hand yet. Security for all intents and purposes. Episode 2, they're having the funeral. Let me turn this loud. They're having the funeral for Jacaerys. Is that his name? Jacaerys. They're having a funeral, and so they just decided they're just gonna blame everything on Rhaenyra. I mean, I guess because the rat catcher guy or the hitman or whatever told them that Rhaenyra, like, he was hired by Daemon, and so of course they thought that Rhaenyra had something to do with it or whatnot, but I mean, she was just grieving, but they're not gonna, a child is gone, and so it's just like they just parading him in the streets and blaming on Rhaenyra and stuff like that, and word got back to her, and she was just like, I just I can't believe like they're blaming it on me, and yeah, so her and Daemon got into it because it's just like, did Daemon say whoever they find, or is it just like, just Aemon? I feel like him being him, he probably did say, if you don't find Aemon, any prince will do. More lies, I'm a darky, so we need all of the lights that we can muster in here. And so they got into it, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know how. So he storms off to Harrenhal, honey, to go and claim it. And then she sends Baela to go and, basically see what they're doing at King's Landing, I guess. Yeah. So, sure. Now, what else? What else? Because I just watched half of season episode 2. I had already watched this. I just want to watch it again so I can talk about it. But, so, I don't know. This is just me giving my thoughts. It's not really, because people have already seen it, but I don't give a fuck about that. I'm still going to talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it. Her dad and how he just only wanted Rhaenyra to be queen to spite Daemon. And I feel like a little bit of that is true. But then again, I do also agree with Rhaenyra when she said that he just couldn't trust Daemon, because Daemon was just like off the rails, and Kristen was interrogating Eric, the twin, about where he was when Jaehaerys was killed. And I'm like, Sir Kristen, you was on top of Alicent, the Queen Dowager. So like, what you all up in arms for, honey? You weren't even around securing nothing but that pussy. So like, well, how can you sit up here and get on him? Well, where was Twin that night? Wasn't he? He said he was with Aemon, or like, where was he? Told him to go slay Rhaenyra, but I feel like he was sending him to his death because he already knew that he wasn't gonna achieve that mission probably, because his brother is not even on his side. So how would you just pretend to be your brother? You can do that, but then there's so many things that could go wrong with that. So I feel like he was just gonna send him to his death. But now they ended up hanging all of the rats catchers because they did not know the accomplice. And they got the accomplice. They got the rat catcher, but they also fucking hang all these other innocent people. And so that's what the hand came in there, and he was getting on Aemon about he was getting on Aemon about, you know, because like he was basically saying, "Are you stupid? It was sloppy," and you know, people now they coming up in here, coming to the gates and like cursing your name. Like we just got them on our side, and now you have to go and do this stupid act, have all these rat catchers killed, and it was only one responsible. So he got on his ass about that, and then you know he just Aemon ended up King Aemon ended up Aegon. God damn, Aemon must finna be king because I keep calling him Aegon. Gave his granddaddy's hand status to Sir Criston Cole, and yeah, so he just told him, honey, your title is stripped. Your title is stripped. Gotta drink my sparkling water. Talking to Mysaria, and basically before she was gonna put her on a ship to go to Mia by way of Pentos. You really didn't know who she was at first, and then until she, you know, thought about it and I guess looked at her and realized that, you know, she used to be dating Tor, and that, you know, basically Daemon said he was gonna marry her and that she was with child, but that was just a lie. And yeah, and so she's basically saying that she has beef with, you know, Sir Hightower and all that because they burned down everything that she built. By that time, Twin had came through, and she had just left Twin, like one of the twins. So one of the twins had just took her, you know what I'm saying, made sure that she was walking down to the ship. So if I just left him, then I look and see his brother.
What? Snickers. Need a moment? Okay.
So she did what she, you know, you better go back up and tell them and save her life because you already know. So that was a really good, I like that scene, like how when the other twin, what is it? I don't know the other man's name. It wasn't Eric. Yeah, it was Eric. I don't know. What's the other one name? It was coming to slay Rhaenyra. And then we see the White Worm. She saw her. Mysaria saw him. And that he was coming. And then, honey, yes, it was just like, I got chills. I was like, yes, Mysaria, you need to do what you need to do because you won't have me this time. If you don't save the queen and she died, then she was right about you. So you might need to go ahead and show your loyalty. And so she ran back up in there and told him. And I guess she had let the brother know when the brother went in there and they was fighting and stuff like that. And Rhaenyra, I got this close to losing her head. That was like the highlight show. He went up in there. He went up in there trying to kill her, and his brother came and, you know what I'm saying, killed him and then killed himself. Just like, I swore on oath to Rhaenyra, so if somebody, my brother, tried to kill you, then I'm gonna kill myself because that's shame for him. But so that was one of the, and so Criston Cole is still butthurt about like Rhaenyra. Like, I guess he, I don't feel like that's the reason why he did that, because he thought that she actually did that, which we don't really know. We just know that Daemon was responsible. So in turn, since they are, you know what I'm saying, king and queen, that Rhaenyra did, you know, do it even though she didn't. So, but Sir Criston Cole being butthurt, that's why he over there banging Alicent. That's what happened with the houses split. It was just like he was kind of stuck in the middle. But what happened after that? And then I think he went off after that. After he killed himself. The twins killed themselves. I mean, one of the twins killed the treacherous twin, and then he killed himself. And so now we're going to see what Mysaria is doing, because she's going to end up being on the court. And I'm just happy to see what's about to happen next, because with Mysaria around, It's always trouble. But I want to see her get her revenge, so we're going to see what else happens. Okay, so I'm back, and we're going to cover episode 4 and 5. So Raina is getting ready to leave. She's going because war is imminent. War has broken out, and Rhaenyra doesn't want the kids, her children, to be, you know what I'm saying, slaughtered. And she's also sending 2 baby dragons with Rhaena to Pentos. Rhaena doesn't want to go because she feels like it's that she just gonna be babysitting basically, but really if it all comes to ruin there, then she will have the next generation basically, and then she'll also have the eggs. Now I guess she didn't know, she didn't know if she was gonna send the eggs at first, until she was getting ready to leave. She ended up, telling her that, she had the eggs or whatever, the eggs are vulnerable, and that she wants them to take the eggs basically with her. The eggs, also the baby dragons, Stormcloud and Tyraxes. And she has to go to, wait, I thought she went to Lady Jane Eyre, but I thought she was going to Pentos. I thought she said go to Pentos. But she ended up in Lady Jane Eyre, and I guess Lady Jane Eyre is a descendant of the lady that, I don't remember her name from Game of Thrones, with the moon door. She tried to throw Sansa through the moon door because she was kissing her man. She went to the Eyrie. It's just right in my fucking face. That's on episode 5, child. Anyway, so there's a potential usurper, a bastard, that is claiming to be Daemon's half-brother. And, I guess we'll see what's going to go on with him, if he's telling the truth or not, because he wasn't trying to steal nobody.